Hey, I'm back. It's been a while. um, yeah, it's winter time. It's freezing cold outside. And the last thing I want to be doing is thinking about seeds. But guess what? It's January. And that means it's time to start some of our longer germinating and some seeds that just need to grow for a long time. So I started my onion seeds yesterday. And I was just in such a rush when I was doing them, completely forgot to record it. So I do apologize for that. But I basically just kind of did with the same I'm doing here with these trays, uh, except for I broadcasted the seeds. So they're going to be growing in like bulk kind of thing instead of one seed per cell. They are currently in my bedroom setup. I don't have any more space there because I'm overwintering peppers. So we're down in my basement. I don't know if we've been down here before. Ignore it. It's a disaster because it's my basement. Anyway, so I got two shelves set up here. Over to the side, I have 6 heat mats set up. I just have to find my cord to actually plug them in. I've got 6 trays ready to go. I just have to fill them, and I got my soil in a container on the floor. I'm just using this year, it's Pro Mix. It's organic vegetable soil. So it was in a big compressed bag. I broke it up. I have it in a big tote. And then I also added half a bag of worm castings to it, just because these peppers and the onions are going to be in the cells for so long. They're going to need a lot of nutrients. So if something's only going to be in here for a few weeks, I wouldn't bother doing it. But I found with the starter mix, yeah, it was nice and fine, but with no nutrients in it, I had to feed a lot. So I'm hoping I won't have to do that as much. I will still probably use some fish fertilizer later on if I see that they're suffering, but I'm hoping because the mix I have has nutrients in it, and then with the added worm castings, I won't need to. So I picked out my peppers. I've got my hot and my sweet. I'm going to fill these trays with soil. I'm going to add water and then probably let it soak in. I did add water to the tote, but a lot of those soils that you buy that are in the compressed bags, they're hydrophobic. So basically when you go to water them, the water just sits on top. It doesn't absorb. I found the best way to work with that soil, I guess I would say, is I use hot water just from the tap, not boiling, just hot water or warm water. And I put it in with the soil, cover it, and leave it. I walk away for like 24, 48 hours. When I come back, I mix it up real well, and then it's had time to actually absorb. But if you don't have time, then the best way I find is still the warm water. But you got to get in and you got to massage it. You got to mix it, mix it, mix it until you know that it's actually absorbing. Because if you put that dry soil in your cells and you put seeds on it and then you add water on top of it, the water's just going to float on top. It's not going to go to the bottom, and your seeds aren't going to germinate because your stuff is going to dry out and you're not even going to realize it. So that's already been done in my big tote though. I'm going to get these all filled up, and then maybe I'll try to bring you in a little closer when I'm planting the seeds just to show you what I'm doing. Maybe I'll do a not timestamp. When you go real fast. Can't think of what that is right now. I've got winter brain. I can't think of words. All right, I will be back when I'm ready for the next step. All right, I just finished planting all the sweet pepper seeds. So you can see they're in there. Now I just got to cover them with a little bit of soil. And then I have them labeled. Just one label per cell. Now I do have empty cells in the back. These 6. I'm still waiting on a couple seeds in the mail. They hopefully will be here in the next week. So I'm trying to save some spots for them. I have a couple more bells. I'm actually not really sure. I should go look at my shipping order. Now with those ones, if I don't fill up, I will put more. I'm growing the lunchbox series for snacking pepper. I will fill up at least 3 more with those, with the red, yellow, and orange. And then maybe we'll see what we fill up with the other ones. So now that these are done, I'll put the soil on them and I'll move them over. And this is where they're going to be. So I've got the heat mats here. This is just the soil waiting for the hot peppers. So once I get the soil on the other ones, I will put them on the mats, which are not yet warm because I need to find my plug. But my lights are already on a timer, so we'll just leave them, because once the pepper seeds pop up, we want to make sure we have light on them right away. Here's some of the peppers I've been overwintering. They're looking pretty good. Try to keep them as dry as possible without them dying, because I'm just trying to get them to survive through the winter, not actually produce. But a lot of them are pushing growth. So I don't know, they think it's time to start growing or what. But yeah, I'll cover the other seeds and then we'll get the hot pepper ones planted. And I still have a bunch of hot peppers coming. I didn't realize I ran out of so many of the varieties that I like. I don't have any Sugar Rush. That's crazy to me. So I definitely need to get some of those. They've been ordered. I'm just waiting. Our mail has just been so slow since the strike. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, I don't know. Have you seen my setup? There's my 2 shelves. There's the soil. So I'll just put the seeds on these racks because they're closer together. So I made these ones closer and these ones further for bigger things. And then these shelves are all evenly spaced. So after they pop up and get a little bigger, they'll move to this side and then we'll start new seeds on that side. As you can see, I just have a jumble of plugs waiting for my extension cord. I like to use the long ones that have the little fuse, the breaker switch on them. In case anything happens, that'll flip and then it won't turn off my lights and we won't burn down the house or anything. Okay, I'm gonna fill these up and probably show you everything when I'm done. I don't think you need to watch me put the hot pepper seeds in. I will go through all the varieties when I'm done and maybe talk about the ones coming. I don't know, we'll see. All right, be back in a bit. This is just a quick video. I'm gonna add in to my pepper seeds starting. I wanted to show you the onion seeds that are in my bedroom that I started yesterday. So nothing has started yet, but I'm excited to have them all planted. There's vermiculite on these, and I will be putting vermiculite on the peppers. It was just upstairs, so I didn't bother to go get it. I'll bring it down with me the next time. And these are just some of the peppers that I've been overwintering. They've actually just kind of been at a standstill. I think once the days start getting longer, they'll start growing a little more. But yeah, that's exciting to have peppers so early in the season. All right, let's get back to the peppers. Hey, I'm back. I've got everything all planted up now. Seeds have all been started, at least the ones that I have. I'm still waiting on, like I said, others in the mail. So I've got 3 trays of sweets done. There are a few spots where they're not filled because I'm waiting for the other peppers. And then I got my hot ones down here. I'm only doing 3 super hots so far this year. The rest are just going to be regular hot. But I can't find my humidity domes. I'm not sure if they're out in the greenhouse or what, but I just put another tray on top of them for now, for the night, and then tomorrow I'll run to the store and get some new domes if I can't find the ones out in my greenhouse. And then I gotta try to find my plug. I have like the long plug where 6 can go in. And there was 1 tray that I had extra. It's all filled up with soil, but I didn't have enough seeds. But I do have quite a few coming. I had bought some off Etsy from a lady, some varieties I couldn't find that I was looking for. And then I believe I have another order coming from Park Seed that isn't here yet. So, yeah, this is it. We are officially planted for the season. I'm so excited. Now just wait and wait and wait until these little beauties start to pop up. The sweet peppers should come up first. They don't take as long. And I am doing something a little different this year. Usually I wouldn't start my sweet peppers quite this early, but I plan on up-potting all my peppers probably 3 times before they go out. With our climate and weather, we just don't get great pepper harvests. So I'm kind of hoping if I start them super early, pot them all up and put them out as real big, nice, mature plants, I might actually get a bigger harvest. That's the goal anyway. So yeah, I'm not even sure. Can you guys see me with this awful lighting? Anyway, that's it for the plants. If I can think of it, I'll do a little quick picture of my onions that are in my room before I finish up the video. And hold on, I'm going to reposition myself. Hey, so I'm just going to throw this on the end of my video. Actually, I'm not even sure how to talk about this, but it's such a big part of who I am in my life that I feel like it should be put out in the YouTube world somewhere. Even though most of you are here for gardening advice, or just garden tours, all that, I did want to just talk about myself just a little bit. Again, if you're just here for the garden stuff, it's over now. This is just the end of the video. You can sign off. But yeah, my family and friends already know this, and it's not something I'm ashamed of. I just wasn't sure how to bring it up in the gardening world. But I think a lot of people feel the same way through the winter and stuff, but I actually suffer from some pretty debilitating depression, anxiety, and memory loss. I do a lot of therapy, medications. Day-to-day life is hard. Gardening is my escape. It's my therapy. When I feel like I just cannot get out of bed because I'm just too down, when I know that I have to go take care of some seedlings or get something potted up or take care of the garden, for the most part it gets me out of bed to go do it. Obviously I get up and do stuff with the kids and stuff too, but if I'm not busy, I will spend an enormous amount of time in my room alone, and that's really not healthy. So I just wanted to kind of bring awareness to this. If you feel this way, especially during the winter, I usually start in the fall, and then throughout the winter, I just get really down, and it's hard when there's not enough sun and it's cold and you don't want to go outside. So yeah, a lot of times it's really hard for me to make these videos. Um, it does push me past my comfort zone, which is great. It was actually a suggestion from one of my therapists to start recording what I was doing because I was losing track of time, when I was supposed to plan something, when I wasn't, when I was supposed to pot up. I'd have reminders on my phone, I'd have little notes everywhere. And she suggested, why don't you record it and then, you'll have that proof. So I figured I'd do that. And then I watched so many gardening YouTube videos that I was like, you know what? Let's just document it. Um, so I think I'm up to like 250 subscribers now, which is awesome. Um, I never thought I'd get past 100, so thank you very much for watching. But yeah, if you're feeling kind of low this winter, you are not alone. Um, I cannot wait until the spring. Oh, it's going to be glorious. But even when that happens, I still have to push. I have to push really, really hard. I still have my days, and with my memory loss issues, I forget. I forget absolutely everything all the time. So keeping a schedule, timers are really important. I do them with my gardening, with my seedlings, and with my life. My kids are busy, they're in sports. So I have my phone's dinging all day long with reminders. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to, because I know there's some people that don't actually know me. Um, I thought it would just be family and friends in here. So yeah, just so you guys know, that's why I don't work. I actually used to be a nurse. Um, I haven't worked as a nurse since my second last child, so 9 years ago. I miss it. I miss it every day. I loved being a nurse. But once I got sick, that was it. And then when the memory issues happened, I couldn't remember my patient's vitals. I couldn't remember to do stuff. I couldn't remember what meds were what and what they were for. So I was no longer capable of doing that. But so now I'm a stay-at-home mom, which is fantastic. But hey, yeah, I just love to grow things, and I'm so happy that you guys are here following along on the journey. I never know if I should add more stuff, if I should just stick to the gardening, or if I should, talk more about our homestead, how we do chickens. Um, we don't homeschool. That's one thing I'm not sure if I'd ever be able to. I absolutely need the break for when my kids go to school. And they love it. They love to socialize. And again, with my mental health issues, I don't think I'd be capable of actually teaching them from homeschool, but that's okay. It's not for everyone anyway. But yeah, so that's just a little bit about me. Also, I don't know if you know this, I am married. We've been together 25 years. I have 6 beautiful children. Um, I have a daughter that's 24, a teenager that is 16 and just got her beginners. So that's been fun. A boy who's about to turn 15. He's right into the hockey world. Another son that just turned 13. He's also very much into hockey. And then my next daughter, she's 9 and she's a gymnastics pro. Loves it. And then we have our last girl, which is Lexi. She is 4 and she is a wild one. I can't wait to see what she brings because every one of my children are amazing. My oldest just graduated from university not that long ago. She's off living her life. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Um, so yeah, thanks for listening. If you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. And like and comment, all that good stuff. I usually don't put these plugs in, so I'm going to do it this probably once. And I can't wait to see you on the next video. Bye!